Hey, this is Jim at Broadfield. I am glad to be back in studio joining you for another show. Thank you again to Gary for a great show last week in telling us all about some of the different opportunities, trends, and things we're seeing throughout the industry, which is exactly what we're looking forward to at the NAB show this year. If you are going to be in Vegas for the NAB show, please let your Broadfield sales rep know. We are working on our schedules to help introduce you to some of our vendors at the show. And we are also working on our social schedules. I know that there are some great dealer meetups and parties being hosted by Bird Dog, Telestream, Vizrt, Facilis. We've got a lot of invitations from a lot of different people out in Vegas. If you're a dealer for any of those, if you need help sharing that, check your email inbox soon. We will have more details for you. We would love to get all of our dealers at all of the events. Not only so you get the opportunity to meet the vendors that we work with every day, but because if we're going to share a room and share a drink with anyone, we'd love it to be some of our partners who help continue and contribute to our success. So today, I want to talk to you about some of those success opportunities, specifically as it relates to software. There have been a lot of changes in the industry in how you can sell software. For those of you in the post-production world, you remember all too well when Adobe announced years ago that they were going from a software license to a subscription model. While we are no longer Adobe resellers, we are seeing this trend happen across other manufacturers as well. Avid has done a great job of towing the line between subscription sales and perpetual licenses, supporting all of their users with Media Composer, Pro Tools, and Sibelius. Avid is now going to a full subscription model. The perpetual licenses that are out there in the industry are going to come to end of support at the end of this year. We're going to go into detail on that. We're going to talk about how hardware solutions are now going to focus as software solutions, notably the Vizrt TriCaster. The Vizrt TriCaster is being introduced as the TriCaster Mini S. And on the other side of the spectrum, their new flagship product, the TriCaster Vision, is essentially their flagship software production built on an HP workstation. And we're going to talk about all of these different things today. We're going to tell you how you can sell the perpetual licenses versus the subscription licenses, what that means for your customers in terms of support, and how you can fulfill the electronic downloads and activations to help walk your customers through the setup process. We're going to talk about the hardware solutions that are migrating to software and all of those new opportunities it gives you and your sales team as we enter this brave new world. So let's start with Avid Media Composer. As you remember, Avid announced the software and perpetual licenses living side by side for quite some time. For your customers who had a perpetual license for Avid Media Composer, they were encouraged to extend their support plans with annual renewals. Those support plans creeped up in price each year to where it has gotten to the point where it was a 5-year cost of ownership to break even. The subscription plan is now a better deal for almost every Avid editor. With that, the perpetual license is coming to an end of support at the end of this year, December 31st, 2025. That perpetual license is no longer going to be eligible for Avid support. That means if you have an Avid editor who is a customer of yours and their standard support contract is coming up for renewal, if they renew now in March, they're going to pay 12 months and only get 9 months of support for that because of the December deadline. They are better off shifting now to the Media Composer Ultimate subscription. The Media Composer Ultimate subscription at $539 a year is the best way for your customers to take advantage of the Media Composer tools. It includes phrase find, it includes script sync, and it includes all the great new AI stuff that Avid is implementing in their Media Composer workflows. Of course, for your customers looking for deals, especially for the seasoned Avid editors who know that they're using the software professionally time and time again, they can save by going with a 2-year or a 3-year contract. The 3-year Media Composer Ultimate subscription is just $14.57. That's how you get that cost of ownership down under $500 a year by committing to that 3-year subscription rate. It is important to note that when you're dealing with Avid editors that have a perpetual license, you are selling them a new license to Media Composer Ultimate subscription. If you have customers who have already gone to the subscription model, there is a separate SKU on the Avid price sheet for the renewal. The only difference is going to be the system key that they see on their Avid account. When they have a subscription and they go into their Avid account and they manage licenses, if they're using Avid Media Composer for 3 different editors and they have 3 different licenses, they'll see 3 different system keys. Each year, they'll want to renew those 3 systems. By purchasing the new subscription SKU, it will add a 4th key to their Avid account while the 1 key expires. So it just makes it easier to manage by knowing whether you're getting the new license SKU or subscription SKU, I should say, or a renewal key. For you Avid resellers, there is a special promotion right now as well, and Avid does run these from time to time. But right now, there is a 20% off offer for customers looking for the Media Composer Ultimate subscription. That brings that to just $432 for the year. And this is available now through the end of March. Now I'd like to shift focus to another key software change, and that's with the Telestream Wirecast software. Telestream has also announced that new subscription models are available for both Wirecast Studio and Wirecast Pro. All these subscription licenses come with the insider access email support and access to a brand new customer portal where your customers can log in, enter support tickets, manage those tickets, and see other community responses and feedback of things that Wirecast users are experiencing. The Wirecast Pro Perpetual license is in stock and still available at Broadfield. So if your customers are looking to go to the standard subscription models, they can go to a subscription on either Studio or Pro, or they can choose the Perpetual license to Wirecast Pro. Let's talk a little bit about what these different software versions have to offer. Wirecast Studio is going to give you a lot of those tasks that your customers need for live production and streaming. Everything from NDI capability, screen capture, the ability to support all of your cameras and output those directly to YouTube, Vimeo, Twitter, you name it. You can do all of that with Wirecast Studio. Wirecast Pro, of course, includes all of those features, plus the ability to add multi-streaming and remote guests. The remote guest capability with that Wirecast link that they can send out to have anyone join the broadcast makes that the perfect tool for podcasters, event producers, anyone looking to add a little bit more production capability. It also gives you the ISO recording and PTZ camera control right from within that software interface itself. The Wirecast Studio subscription is $349 a year. The Wirecast Pro subscription is $449 a year. And like I mentioned before, the Perpetual licenses are in stock and available on Wirecast Pro here at Broadfield. The Wirecast Pro Perpetual license is just $799. We do ask that you and your customers specify Windows or Mac so we can get the right SKU for easy activation on their workstations. Broadfield has also worked very closely with some system integrators in the industry to bring a live production turnkey system, the Liberty X. This is the Wirecast Gear 4. We had this machine tested and certified by Telestream and built to spec to handle the Wirecast Pro software. The machine itself is $5,000. We have it bundled with the Wirecast Perpetual licenses for Windows. The bundle of that workstation with the Wirecast license is $57.48 and is perfect for your customers that are looking for NDI workflow or USB camera solutions. If your customers want the hardware I/O, we do have the Liberty X with an HDMI I/O card for $65.98, including the Wirecast software, or with 12G SDI I/O for $67.98. These bundles are available on the Broadfield site, and you can reach out to your Broadfield sales team for a complete Liberty X price sheet that includes all of these solutions for Wirecast. And if you have any questions, we did do a webinar on these a couple of weeks ago. Check out Broadfield.live for more information on all of these systems. Broadfield is also your source for all Telestream Enterprise solutions, Vantage, Lightspeed Live Capture, Stanza, and more. If it's on the Telestream price sheet, it is available here at Broadfield. We are working very closely with them to be able to help you build all of your solution systems and quotes for Telestream Enterprise solutions. We have even worked to build content preparation bundles, closed captioning bundles, and other solutions that they're promoting on their website. In fact, we've invited Fred Vinn from Telestream to join Glenn, our sales engineer, on the show next week to present these enterprise solutions to help build some of those broadcast opportunities for you and your customers. So tune in next week for sure. Next, I want to talk about another interesting change in the software sales world, and that is Vizrt changing the TriCaster, a traditional hardware turnkey live production platform, pulling out the TriCaster interface and now offering the TriCaster Mini S, a brand new live production software solution for your customers looking to get into live production and streaming. TriCaster Mini S is a powerful and flexible solution that can operate on certified workstations, and that list of certified workstations is growing almost daily. It is available in either an affordable subscription model or with a perpetual license. It can easily be activated for your entire live production team, and you can share and work together in different parts of that workflow. It even includes advanced graphics tools with Flowix, and we'll talk about some of that when we talk about the different software configurations. It is a perfect solution for broadcast quality streaming and live production that can be installed on machines similar to the way your customers have been using OBS, vMix, or other solutions on the market. So let's talk about how to buy, and in your case, how to sell the TriCaster Mini S. The first thing you're going to do with your customers is specify the different licenses to find the right solution for them. TriCaster Mini S is available, like other software that we talked about today, in either a subscription or a perpetual license. The subscription license is going to include 1 year of access to the TriCaster Mini S, support and maintenance and all product updates included for that term, and the Viz Flowix Go plan with that active subscription. That subscription is $1,500 a year, super affordable, easy to implement and install on any certified machine. For your customers who are very familiar with the TriCaster interface, they know they're using it as a production tool. They know they're going to renew it year in and year out. This is where the perpetual license is going to fit into their business model. The TriCaster Mini S perpetual license includes support and maintenance and all product updates for the first year. It is renewable with the license on years following, but it is included for the first year. The Vizrt Go, that 3D graphics package that we talked about, is included for the first 3 years. And this is a perpetual license for $24.99. So now your customers are going to get full access to the TriCaster production software for lifetime by owning that perpetual license. They're going to get 3 years of the Vizrt Go and then 1 year of support to manage and handle it all. The Vizrt package, the support, is all renewable, but over the course of ownership, that perpetual license is going to allow them to save them money, knowing that they are a TriCaster user. How do you buy the TriCaster Mini S? Step 2, choose the hardware you're going to run it on. Vizrt is working on certifying a ton of systems, and like I mentioned before, TriCaster Mini S has been available for about a month or 2 now, and these systems are being certified very quickly. HP workstations, Asus workstations, Lenovo workstations, and even the Liberty X available here at Broadfield. The Liberty X workstation is available for under $5,000, and we have special bundles with the TriCaster Mini S available. This workstation has been certified, tested, and approved with the TriCaster Mini S software. It is important to note, though, that Vizrt has not yet certified any I/O hardware solution for use with the software. So when we talk about the Liberty X workstation, we're talking about the workstation itself with 10 gigabit E connections, allowing your customers to create an NDI production powerhouse. There is no HDMI or SDI I/O that you can add to this box to sell as a certified hardware I/O solution. It is an NDI production system. The Liberty X workstation with the TriCaster Mini S Perpetual is $74.98, or you can take advantage of the special promotional bundle now through the end of March that includes the TriCaster Mini S Perpetual license and the TriCaster Mini control surface bundled together with that Liberty workstation. Once your customers purchase the TriCaster Mini S license from you, they are going to install and activate the software license and the standard support. If they're buying the subscription, obviously they're activating everything with Vizrt. If they're buying the perpetual license, what they're doing is activating their standard support to get that included support for the first year. To activate the support, all you need to do is select the support activation product code. It is a $0 cost item that gets added from Vizrt. We'll work with you to make sure that's added to the quote, and that software activation is activated and sent, and you will be copied on all emails directly with the consumers as this happens throughout the purchasing process. The how to activate, how to sell, and how to buy TriCaster Mini S is available in a real easy-to-reference guide on Vizrt's Channeltivity site, and is also available from your Broadfield sales rep, so we can help walk you and your customers through it so that everything is seamless every step of the way. When we talked about the workstations, I did tell you about the TriCaster Mini S promotion. The launch promotion that's available now is the TriCaster Mini S with the Mini Control Surface. This is a $500 savings available now through the end of March, giving you the TriCaster Mini S Perpetual license and the control surface for a bundle price of just $44.95. So take advantage of that special offer. Get that out to your customers. It's amazing when you take that Mini Control Surface and you put it on the table in front of your workstation, running the TriCaster Mini S software. It doesn't feel like you're operating on the software platform anymore. You have the hardware control panel interfacing with that TriCaster software to give you that complete production system that your customers know and love. If you have any questions about any of the solutions we talked about today, call your Broadfield sales rep at 800-634-5178. Our goal is to help you sell products as quickly and easily as you can. If there's anything we can do to help streamline this process, to work with you through the electronic software downloads, to make sure your customers get their software activated, let us know, and we will work with Vizrt, Telestream, Avid, or any other software vendor on our product line to make it quick and easy. If you have any questions, you need price sheets, or you need more information about any of the solutions we talked about, give us a call, reach out to your Broadfield sales rep. And if you're making it out to NAB, be sure to let us know, and I look forward to seeing you there. Be sure to tune in next week as we have Telestream introduce some of their enterprise solutions. Thank you for joining us.
Broadfield Distributing is a value-added distributor of live production, streaming, video editing, and storage products. We only sell to resellers. We are always looking for new dealers, so call us at 1-800-634-5178 or email sales@broadfield.com. You'll like doing business with Broadfield because we make it easy to do business.